Hi everyone, my name is Courtney Danielson and I am a reference and instruction librarian here at the University of Charleston. I'm here to talk to you guys about how to access the library and how to find some of the cool resources we have for you for any of your future papers or projects. So first we're going to go through how to find the library. Right now I'm on the My UC page. It should look very familiar to everyone. To get to the library from here, we're going to go to Student Resources and then go over to Academic Services. Go towards the bottom to Schoenbaum Library, and that's going to take you right to the library homepage. If you're on the University of Charleston homepage, go ahead and click this magnifier glass. Go all the way to the bottom, grab Schoenbaum Library, and it's going to take you to the exact same page. First thing I want to show you on our library homepage are these UCQuest and ProQuest One Academic. These are discovery services that access everything we subscribe to through Schoenbaum Library. This means our ebooks, journal articles, book reviews, database articles, they're all going to be in these two services. I'm going to go ahead and open up UCQuest and play with that. So I'm already logged in, but we have a Open Athens service that will allow you to log into all of our databases and our discovery services. You're going to come up to a page that looks like you're logging into your email, and just go ahead and use your UC email and password to get access to that. Here we have our basic search feature. We have a couple different options. We can do keyword. That's going to be for broader searches like biology, Appalachian studies, mathematics, any word associated with your research that you want to plug in here should give you some results. If you know a title or an author, you can of course change it over here. For example, if I wanted to search up things written by William Shakespeare, I would plug Shakespeare into the search box and choose author, hit search, and it should give me anything we have by Shakespeare. I'm going to go back to keyword though. I'm just going to type in Appalachia so we can see what comes up. Alright, if we take a look at here, we can see that we have 165,333 resources. That is quite a lot on one subject, but there's a few ways we can go about eliminating that. We have these right here, stuff that's in our catalog, scholarly peer-reviewed journals, and available online. We can go ahead and click any one of those to limit our search. I'm going to go ahead and click the scholarly peer-reviewed. That means that these are articles written by experts for experts in a certain field. So that brought our total results down to just under 50,000. We can also limit by date over here. Unless you're doing a history project, you might want something more recent than 1873. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to scale this down to the 2000s. Oh, to 1990. It decided for me. And as you can see, that takes down a little bit of our resources. Go even further. We can also filter by resource type. So if you're looking for academic journals, you can go ahead and click that. If you want book reviews, that'll limit your results down to 688. That might be a little bit more manageable to sort through. And then filter by subject, publisher, language, geography, and database. All those are available to you too. Looking at a source, say we really want this first source, there's a couple things we can do to access it. First, we can go ahead and click this link. This is going to bring us to the detailed record of the source. This is going to tell you the author, source, publication type, subjects. It's going to include the abstract. But if you notice, oh, this one does. This one has the source at the bottom. Not all of them do. A guaranteed way to access the source is this PDF full text. We're going to open up, and here is our article. We can click this download button to download it to our computers. We have a permalink here in case we want to share it with ourselves or send it to someone else. We also have a cite function right here. This should give you a decently accurate citation, although these tend to be off a lot of times. So definitely double check this against a manual or apa.org just to make sure your citations are good. But it's a good starting place. Let me see. If you come across an article like this, where it does not have that PDF full text link, it'll bring you up to the detailed record, but you'll see this full text finder. That means we do not have this article as part of any subscriptions we have through the university. Now, if this article is something you believe you would need for your paper, don't give up on it. Send me an email at librarian@ucwv.edu. If we go to this button, Chat Online, email us on the home page. That should bring up an email window with that email plugged right in it. Go ahead and send me that citation of that resource, and I can go to other schools and universities and ask if they have that resource, and we can get it emailed to you. Assuming they have it and they're able to send it, it usually takes about a day to get those resources. But don't give up on it. Send us an email. We'll be more than happy to hear from you. So that is UCQuest. ProQuest functions very similarly. If you know the database you'd like to access, go back to this home page, click Database Access, and then we have an alphabetical list of every database we subscribe to through the university. One that might be of interest, the Digital Library of Appalachia. Just so you can see one, we're going to go ahead and click this JSTOR. And it's going to bring you to JSTOR's homepage. It has a similar keyword search right here. Although if you want to limit your researches from the start, you can of course go to the advanced search. And narrow it by article review, research report, language, publication date, all those good things. We also have this interlibrary loan button. If you cannot find your source, this is another place you can go to email and send us a interlibrary loan request. Another thing that I am going to briefly show you is Google Scholar. So here's Google Scholar. I'm just going to type in our same search result, that search we did for UC Quest. And it's going to give you a wealth of resources that you might be able to use for your project as well. Again, we have our limiters over here since 2023, 2022, include citations. This is what your search result page will look like. If you see this PDF link, that means that is an open source article and you can go ahead and click that. Maybe. Let's try the next one. There we go. Okay, so this is going to bring you up to the article. In this case, it's an ebook that is open source, and you can go ahead and read through that and take the chapters that you need. You also have this cite button. These citations tend to be a little bit more accurate than what you would find on UC Quest, but I would still always double check them by your manual. You also have this cited by. So all of these sources, once you click that cited by, have used our first resource. So if you're looking for something similar to the resource you're looking for, and you just need another PDF, another article, go ahead and click that cited by and go scroll through these lists. Another way that you can find different sources that are similar to the one you're looking at is if you scroll down to this article's bibliography or reference list. These resources this is a list of resources the author used in this article. It can point you to similar directions and give you a route to find more sources for your paper or project. And that is Google Scholar. Again, if they don't have this link, that means that chances are the article you're looking at is not open source. Again, don't give up. Send me an email with the citation. You can just copy and paste this citation right here, send it to librarian@ucwv.edu, and I will try my best to get it for you. If it's a book, usually we can't get whole books through ILL, but if you pick a chapter that you think will be useful, sometimes we can get a chapter or two in for you. Again, if you ever have any questions or you ever need help finding a resource or getting something in, one more time, I'm going to pull up my contact information from a presentation and just give you a few minutes to copy it down. So here's my contact information and picture of me so you know what I look like if you're ever on campus. The hair color might change. But again, here's that librarian@ucwv.edu. You can also reach me at courtneydanielson@ucwv.edu. And the library is on the 3rd floor of Clay Tower. You can find my office in the back of our little librarian office center. Mine is in Halloween decorations all the time, so it's easy to spot. And good luck with your researching, everyone. Thanks.